Hi guys and welcome to my review of Shokugeki no Soma, chapter 203. And I believe I can make this review quite short, because while I could probably talk for 15 minutes about this, I don't want to. So I really enjoyed this. I really liked the premise of this chapter, because it felt very real life, with the way that since Simon was like, okay, I could judge these dishes, but you should try each other's and then you should figure out from there which team won. And then when they both point to the other team, since Simon was like, yes, okay, this is going just as great as we want it to be, because the real purpose behind this is not just making the better dish, but to actually highlight and find out the strength of your teammates rather than yourself, because you know yourself quite well, you know where you stand strength-wise. But in a teamwork battle like the regimental Shokugeki is, you need to know what the strengths of your teammates are, which is amazing because, as one of the side characters here said, it ended up becoming like a battle of compliments, like who could out-compliment the other person. So you had Irina with her god song. It was really cute though when Irina was like, I have the god song, so you win, you guys win. My god song says that your dish was better than ours. I thought that was really cute because she became all pouty. And I really like the panel where you just have the two teams pointing at the other one. I just really like that, because it just shows that pride is like, it doesn't matter, it's the dish that matters, and they know when they tasted a dish that they believe is better. And it's also just great that because obviously both teams made really solid dishes, everyone agrees on that, but they all thought that the other teams were better because they probably noticed other things because they didn't think of those things as well. Like, it's like when you, let's say you paint a picture, right? So when you paint a picture, you yourself, you're probably aware of all the mistakes you made. Like, you may be able to look at it and say, okay, yeah, it probably looks fine, but I'm aware that this right here isn't colored like I want it to be, and this line just, it doesn't work and stuff like that. And then you look at another person who made like a similar picture but like a little different, and you're like, you instantly see all the good things, because I guess that's how brains work. So you'll be like, okay, even though these paintings may or may not be of the same quality, you'll probably see the other painting as better. And you'll be able to pinpoint exactly why you think that it's better, because, oh, you like how the colors blended here, and you like how the lines work, and blah blah blah. I don't know shit about painting, but you know, it's something like that. And I really like that, how when they try to explain themselves, like they have a thousand reasons for why the other team is better, and how things worked out. And because the thing was with like Soma, for example, he's like really good with creativity. That's something that has been his theme for like forever, and it's really highlighted in the autumn elections as well. And I believe it's Takumi who's like, well, look at your dish, it's very creative, it looks nothing like a Hachi's Permencia or whatever it's called. I have the chapter here, but I can't find the name. Yeah, so it looks like nothing like the dish, but it still is the dish because it has the elements and it's like really delicious. And then Soma and their team is like, no, but you made all these things with texture, and the thing where this does that, and it was just a big mess. But I just really like that, because it's also how you do things in school. When you do peer reviews, so you like swap assignments and then you kind of try to correct the other's assignment as best as you can. So I really like that way of working. So yeah, just in general, I thought this was really great. It was a great way to like conclude this battle. Also because since it ended in a tie, I kind of got what I wanted, because I didn't want Takumi's team to lose, because it seemed like they had more control over the situation, but because I can't in my mind see Joichiro losing, I didn't want that to happen either. So I'm quite happy with the result of this. And we also have the Irina stuff at the end, where since Simon tells her that, well, Asami's your father, so you should learn to be selfish with him, because Irina talked about how Soma and Joichiro's energy kind of rub off each other, and that's why they're able to come up with these weird and creative things, because that they banter and they bomb ideas, I don't know. And she could never imagine doing that with her father because she would just kind of like submit to his will. And since Simon tells her, well, you're his daughter, learn to be selfish around him, which I think is a really good thing for Irina to learn, because you shouldn't just submit to your parents. Like, it's okay to listen to them, but you should also know that you have a mind of your own and you're your own person. And if you actually do disagree a lot with your parents, you should probably call them out on that. And if you disagree, you should just maybe just say, okay, we disagree, and then let that be it, instead of submitting your own thoughts and ideas and ethnic stance. So yeah, I really like this. And then by the end of the chapter, we see Asami, Tsukasa, and Rindo arriving at where I presume that where they're gonna decide what the regimental Shokugeki is like, how it's gonna go down. I presume we're gonna learn what members we're going up against, if we're going against every single one of the Elite 10 or only a select few. Because the more the merrier, the more there are, the harder this is gonna be, and the more I'm gonna call bullshit if they win in a like stupid way. I trust Shokugeki no Soma. Like, there has been no win that has been stupid. Everything has been fair so far. Everything has made sense and works with the characters' skills and personalities and just general creativity and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope this won't end up being a disappointing bullshit match, but I do really trust, so I don't really have that fear too much, except, I mean, it's kind of there because they're up against the Elite 10 and there are a lot of them, and I don't believe that any of the four of them are really there. Like, maybe Irina, but because she's changing so much about herself, and this is very personal for her, emotions could very easily take over for her, so you don't know what could go down. I think that may be it. And as I said, I don't want to make this too long, so it's probably great that I ended off here. But basically, I thought it was really great. Quite simple, but really great. So yeah, I'm really excited for next week because, yeah, it's gonna be great. So yeah, if you like anything that I have, you can leave a thumbs up and leave in the comments below what you thought of this chapter, and you can subscribe if you want to see more, and until next time, bye!